3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Anderson. Anderson, and you're watching freaking Jiggy Jag TV.
Loud and proud, it's Jiggy Jaguar from JiggyJaguar.com.
Thank you. Good night.
Welcome to the McPherson Opera House, sir.
It's good to be here. Thank you.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Now, tell me about Soundcheck. How was that for you?
Oh, what a crew. Great crew. These guys, Jordan and the rest of the crew, they're fantastic sound people, and
They get it done.
they get it done. They do a good job. The monitors sound great. It makes me want to play and sing, you know?
Now, Phil, you take requests. When we did the radio interview with you, you said that you often do requests.
Yeah.
How do you keep all this straight?
Whew, it's a challenge. In fact, I was doing Strong Tower at Soundcheck, which is a song I wrote back in 1987. And there was one line that was evading me, so I got an old iPod and a little JBL speaker, and I just go to that part of the song. Oh, that's what the words are. And some guys use teleprompters for their set, but they, the real professionals. And I know because they've got so many songs to remember. I've got a lot of songs to remember, but I don't always stick with the same set. I love to do requests of songs I know, which happen to be mine, most of them. And, and I like to change things up. That's what's wonderful about being solo, although I do enjoy playing with a band often. And but most of the time I am solo. That's why I've gotten into all the loops that I do, building sections of a song. And it gives me a chance to stretch out. And so, yeah, I've got, James, I've got, about 45 years of songs that I pull out of the hat.
50 albums.
It's a top hat. It's got to be a big, long hat there. Yeah, a lot of albums. And a lot of them are hard to find.
Yes.
They are because, I'm an independent artist now for the last 12 years. And some of them are hard to find. But the ones that I did on my own might be a little easier to find. But I enjoy making music. I enjoy recording. I enjoy playing this box,
That guitar is fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Whoop. Should sound like this. There we go. Whoop. Something like that. What was the song you were mentioning?
It was one that you were doing on stage, and you said that you
Oh, it was Strong Tower.
Yeah,
That's
Strong
the one.
Tower.
Yeah, it's a good sounding box, my guitar. I really appreciate James Olson, one of the fine guitar makers in this world, one of the best.
Now, take me through kind of the set list tonight. What you're going to be doing.
Well, I'm going to be doing a collection of vocal songs, instrumental songs, songs of devotion, songs perhaps maybe about someone in my family I love, which I love everyone in my family, and perhaps some surprises. I like to talk about oftentimes how a song came about, and so as I pull some songs off the list out of the hat, I may say when I wrote it and why I wrote it and how I wrote it, or I may not. So when you're on the spot, you know what I mean? But the main thing is I just want to lift people's hearts, in these times we live in, and bring some hope, some cheer. I think God is good, and I know God is good. But I think there's so much power in music, good, for good. And I like to let my music be a channel of good and bringing some hope, some good news to people.
Now it's a sold-out house tonight.
Is it? Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
I didn't know if you knew that or not.
I heard that tickets sold really well.
Yes.
And
they sold quick, too.
did they? Well, I used to live in Kansas, back
Really?
in between 79 and 1983. Lived in, closer to State Line Road there in Leawood, Kansas City. And great memories. That's where we started our family. And a lot of songs, a lot of great inspiration came from being there. So I have a real warm place in my heart for Kansans.
That's cool.
So, yeah.
Now, the opening band tonight, the Soapbox Troubadours,
Awesome people.
they just have been jumping out of their skin when they found out they were going to open for you. How does that make you feel, young musicians who idolized you?
Well,
You kind of serve as like an inspiration.
I hope to be. I'm glad that I have been to some, and I hope to continue to be to younger musicians who give their hearts to the Lord and also, really devote time to their talent and develop their craft to become good musicians and make great music,
Well, Phil, I appreciate it, sir.
Great
Thanks
to
for
be
doing
here.
this.
Thanks, James.
This has been
Lydia.
truly an honor. And before we let you go, how do we find you online?
It's philkeaggy.com, and it's pretty simple. And that you could find my music on there as well.
Awesome.
Hi, this is Terry Hansen from the McPherson Opera House, and you're watching